Anticipation briefing.
I don't think so. No, I'm panicking.
Don't panic. We're going to get help to you as soon as we can.
Every day across London, up to 7,000 people call 999 for an ambulance.
I'm going to tell you how to give mouth to mouth, okay?
The team must decide who gets care first and who must wait.
Lambeth Bridge is blocked by protesters at the moment. The chaos begins.
At a critical time for our nation,
My dad is dying. Move the van, please.
we see behind the blue lights and sirens in a city of 9 million people
What's the secret?
Dances singing.
and discover how every single call can change a life.
Welcome to the world. This is my first birth, and it's twins, too.
We are common. We are common.
Hey up, morning.
Morning.
How are we doing today? Longest time
Good.
no see.
Hello.
Family good?
Yeah, family all good, yeah.
Nice.
It's the start of the morning shift for the 301 ambulance crews who will be caring for the 9 million people of London today.
Good morning, Redface. This is November 106, and we're a hotel crew today.
Breathing, gang. Tight. Are we alright your side?
You got like a foot. There's a mirror there. You can look at him.
Key? Don't be stalky with me.
Good morning, mate. Just been pinged on this Kennington Park Road job. Had a couple of calls. Patient unconscious, 60-year-old unconscious.
Who've got Bromley? Tango Bravo 83, been pinged for a cat 2.
3-2, good morning. Just getting an update on this job in York Road. We're going to start you running as second crew. There's quite a few...
In control, Jude is one of the 30 dispatchers covering the city today.
I think today's going to be busy. And I think it might be a bit of a trauma day. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but it's got a different feel today.
Emergency ambulance, is the patient breathing?
Yes, the patient is breathing.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
Lady floating in Thames.
Floating in the Thames.
Well, barely swimming. Dressed, conscious, but only barely.
Really? Got someone in the Thames.
Would you rather have spaghetti for hair or sweat maple syrup?
I think sweat maple syrup.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Hold that thought. Oh, Echo
It's
1.
drowning.
999 code activated.
We can spin at this roundabout.
Do you reckon turn left?
Yeah, like just do a U-E. Look at your sat nav. Good morning, November 106.
Hello. Looks like this lady's been dragged out of the water. No other details at the moment.
So bear with me, as soon as I can, I'll update you.
Thank you ever so much.
How old would you say she was?
Maybe 60.
So she didn't jump in, she just walked calmly into the water, yeah?
Yeah. I think she was trying to commit suicide.
Right, next right, yeah.
Oh, cheers.
They're there. Hi, my name's Sarah. And we're for the London Ambulance Service. Okay, we're going to look after you. Okay? How long were you in the water for? So who's... Okay. Is it alright if we get you away from the beach and into our ambulance? Because I think we shouldn't be sitting here with the water. Like, why don't we go and have a chat about everything that's happened? Okay? Let's take a little wander to our ambulance.
Take it nice and slow, alright? We're not in any rush.
I'd like to do some observations on you, my lovely. Are you in any pain at the moment? Did you swallow any water when you went in the river? How long were you in the water for, do you know?
Got basics so far, but everything's looking pretty good. Chest is clear. Sats are a tiny bit, like 94, so.
My colleague Dale here has just turned up to give us a hand.
How are you?
Yeah, she was pulled out of the water by some bystanders. I'm not sure how long she was in the water.
Oh, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine for sure. I'll stay until you tell me what to do.
Would you like us to contact any of your family, like to explain what's happened?
We do.
I really wanted to die.
Oh no, no question. Well, thank you so much. Yeah. Have you got someone you can talk to? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's just so.
No. Thank you.
Temp was 35.8. Probably has dropped again since I've done it. I'll do one soon.
Should we take your shoes off just so you're not... Because these are wet, aren't they? Let's take them off. I think the absolute best thing for us to do today is to pop down to the hospital, get a cup of tea, and have a chat with one of the specialist nurses there about everything that's happened and what's going on. Just to have someone to talk to can really help with things.
Do you feel cold at the moment? 35.7. It's a little bit colder than we'd like.
Hello? Hi, my name's Sarah. I work for the London Ambulance Service. I believe I'm with one of your friends. She is okay. She's with us at the moment. But this morning she attempted to walk into the River Thames. So I think she was feeling quite low within herself. I just wanted to sort of let you know everything that's sort of happened this morning.
Do you think you, swallowed any water or breathed in any water? I'm going to have another listen to your lungs, if I may. Is that okay? So there are minor, drop in sats, some crackling down left lower lobe. I've just whacked on 2.5 litres of oxygen.
Fluid on the lungs could indicate the patient has inhaled water and is at risk of secondary drowning, a delayed but potentially fatal complication.
November 106.
Oh, go ahead, November 106.
Please could you show us blue to St Thomas's Hospital, query water aspiration, concern over secondary drowning, 78-year-old female, observations to follow.
Thank you. So that's blue St Thomas's.
Good to go, Dave. Do you feel sick at all? Okay. Do you feel tired? Yeah. It's giving you some oxygen because your oxygen saturations have dropped down to around about 89, and that's a little bit low. What did you used to do? You were a nurse, so you know about all of this. Yeah, so you could be doing our job. How long were you a nurse for? Where were you a nurse? St Thomas's Hospital, you were a nurse. That's where we're going. I am relatively new to the job. I'm just coming up to 2 years now. I remember being very shocked with the sheer amount of mental health jobs that we were getting called out to. Picking up the pieces when people are sort of hitting rock bottom. We are clinicians, but we are not mental health professionals, and there is a big difference. If your heart stops, we can help you. If you stop breathing, yeah, we can deal with that. But if you say, I want to kill myself, we can't climb inside people's heads and try and rewire. It's not the way that it works. Doing this job, you want to help people. But then the best thing you can do is hold their hand. You feel useless. Okay. Couple of bumps. Well done. That job is just hard. I find it hard to sometimes detach myself from like real life feelings.
Side, yeah.
I just wanted to wrap my arms around her. I wanted to tell her it was going to be okay. I wanted to say all those things that you can't say, and it was just really difficult.
Emergency ambulance, is the patient breathing?
No, it's me actually. My fridge went right over my foot. It was so painful I had to pull it out, and that was last Tuesday. But I can't wear a shoe on it. I've got 30 stairs to get down, and I think it ought to be x-rayed. I keep putting it off because I know how busy you are.
Yeah, done the right.
Urgent update.
New incident details received.
James and Kitty are the nearest crew to the patient.
Prince went over her foot on Tuesday.
Oh, thing. Calling nearly a week later.
Yeah, I wonder if she'd seen anyone when it happened.
Massive pain, if not. We'll get that dated.
Brilliant, thanks very much.
A really sad call here. Poor old boy. Police have broken in. And he's been on the floor since Saturday. Obviously got no family. The neighbours haven't even bothered.
Yeah, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? This day and age that nobody notices for, what, 5 days?
It's the world we live in, isn't it? Poor old boy. Keep our fingers crossed for him. 3 bumps.
James and Kitty make it to the scene within 10 minutes.
On the chair as well. Yeah. Might be a minute.
Don't think there is. Ambulance. Thank you.
How long did you do on the stairs?
Oh, is it? Sorry.
Hello.
Shall we go? Lovely.
Oh, we got one.
What was your name? Sorry. Margaret.
Margaret, hello.
So, Kitty.
James.
James. You've not been told too much about what's happened, so...
Oh, well, you know your fridge.
Yeah.
It apart, came back, and it came back onto my foot. And there was nobody here to help me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's slide it off.
Oh, I can see where it's,
Gone right there, hasn't it?
It was all black.
Can you give her a dance? A little wiggle?
No, I can't very much.
No. Do you have any other medical problems?
Oh, yes, plenty.
Yeah.
I've got severe arthritis, severe osteoporosis, and polycythemia rubra. It's a blood
cancer.
So I'm taking chemotherapy tablets. I've been on them 20 years.
Give us 20 years. And you're you don't look 93, but...
You look great for 93.
Do you have any care or anything?
Me, no.
Yeah, no? Independent?
That's my daughter there when she was younger.
Oh, gorgeous.
Now. That one in the middle was me years ago.
Oh.
Years ago, when I was beautiful.
You still are, Mark.
You still are.
Little girl at the end. She died just after that photo was taken.
Oh,
that was my mother's first child.
Your mother's
She had
first
children.
child. Oh.
You know, years after, you'd catch her in her bedroom looking at the photograph.
Oh. Yeah. So that was your sister in the photo?
Yeah.
Oh. I think it is worth a trip down to the hospital. Let's take some of the weight off that foot.
Yeah. We were going to carry you down, actually. Hello, Weetabix today.
Yeah.
So, hands on your lap at all times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get through there.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
A little bump.
Big bumps. You're safe.
Absolutely.
Really drop people on a Monday. Got a lovely ambulance for you today, Margaret.
Little bump again. Sat on there. Legs round here for me.
Right, I'm going to go jump up front, Margaret.
You can't wave that way.
I will do,
On the road.
Have you always lived in this part of London?
When I got married, we came down on the train. We didn't have any money, but we know we used to make our own fun.
Yeah. I mean, it's completely different now, isn't it? It's all about money and technology and
Makeup. It's a pity somebody doesn't write a book, really, on the old days sort of thing, what happened then.
Yeah.
What they've got now, they'll be happy. Very good.
Thank you very much.
Keep your eyes on the road.
I know, I was thinking like... That's it.
Lovely. A few little bumps. Cool.
93, don't forget.
Because you look so young.
emergency ambulance. Is the patient breathing?
Yeah, she's breathing.
Is she awake?
Yeah, she's awake.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Basically, it's just called back. It's me having to fix her.
Okay.
Since the shift began 8 hours ago, over 1,200 patients have needed help.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
So he's bleeding out of his nose and...
He's got a nosebleed, you say?
Yeah.
235 of them have been assessed as a low priority for an ambulance.
Tell me exactly what's happened first.
Basically, she's been bitten by a cat.
Okay, bitten by a cat. When did this happen?
This happened yesterday. Yes, hello. My son had a detox last week. Okay. For drinking. But this week he's acting very strange.
November 183.
Crewmates Rosie and Keith are dispatched to the man in detox. It's their 8th patient of the day.
Lethargic, lightheaded, acting strange.
No problem, thank you.
So detox last week, I would... Move over, we need to go to a man who's lethargic. No! No!
Hello, you okay?
All right.
Do you mind if we come in? Alright, so who's the patient?
Mate,
Let's go and sit you down, my love. What's been going on, Rob?
I was on detox last week.
Yeah.
Before drinking.
Okay, so what happened though from phoning the ambulance
He
today?
was very funny on Fridays. If he was straight, he was lightheaded and everything. He was very tired and went to bed. He wasn't too bad on Saturday. He was lightheaded again yesterday on Sunday. And yesterday evening he could hardly walk up the stairs. He's been saying, talking and really not like himself, acting strange.
And you said you feel drunk, but you're obviously not.
No.
Okay, is there any other reason why you might feel intoxicated for any reason?
Infection.
Can you just put your 2 hands out like that?
Yeah, of course.
No, just... Okay, mate, that's cool. That's fine, just relax.
Yeah.
You're going to need to have some blood tests to check why you feel the way you feel, okay? And to understand what's happening with you. The only place where we're going to potentially find out what's wrong is at the hospital. So I implore you to please come with us.
No.
But it's not something that we're going to be able to sort out here. It's most likely something to do with your detox and kind of an imbalance of some description in your body.
Show me your tablets.
Yeah, of course. That's what I was taking.
Okay.
There's Robert. He was gone to school. He was a lovely child. He's a fantastic child. And he was a very, very good son to me when he wasn't drinking. He was a fantastic son to me. Always. And there's me and my sisters. There's my grandson. There's my sister. There's me the day I got married. There's my grandkids.
Is there any evidence that he's been drinking today?
No.
Right.
Have you had a drink today, Rob? Just be honest with us.
Yes.
You have? What have you had? Rob?
Doesn't matter.
It does matter because we've got a duty of care to look after you, Rob, and it's kind of going against that. You know, if we're not giving you the right sort of treatment for what you've had or what you've taken.
I'm going to have a chat with you
Thank you.
alone for a minute.
Has he been drinking today? I think he has.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and he admitted it as well.
We have no power here whatsoever. We have no power. We want to help him, but he won't let us help him. Concerns.
Oh, I had a drink today.
Okay, and that you're acting unusual and your parents are a bit frightened. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place here.
Yeah.
Because we have a duty of care to you, okay, but you do have capacity to consent, so refusing our treatment is, you're right at this moment in time, okay?
If you fall down tonight, I'm an old woman. I can't look after you, neither can Dad, Rob. Because we're two old people. Son, and I love you.
Come on.
This is why we're here, because you're worried about you. These people who love you most are absolutely terrified for your welfare, okay? Would you like us to refer you to a team that could come out and assess you here?
Sure.
Okay. I think a lot of paramedics, especially the younger generation, has preconceived notions about what they're going to do when they do this job. Deliver babies, go to heart attacks, and we end up dealing with people who are drunk, people who have different social needs, thinking that we shouldn't be here. This is not our job.
Lovely to meet you. I'm so sorry about everything that's gone on today.
Good luck. And I mean that.
Okay, thank you very much.
I've been doing this for nearly 10 years now. The frustration goes away. Hello, Naz. My name is Keith. I'm an LAS paramedic. I'm with Robert. He's relapsed since Friday. He's been drinking since Friday again. When you're in your deepest, darkest days, we're there for small battles. Obviously, now that he's kind of relapsed, and as long as we can set small goals to kind of put people on the road to recovery, that's our job done. Yes, thank you very much for your help. All right, have a lovely evening. Bye, darling. Bye. She's very helpful. Cheers.
Oh my god, I've drunk no water all day. November 183.
Hello, go ahead.
Oh, it's Jude.
Hello. Just finished at the patient's address. Long story short, we've referred him on to one of the Maudsley substance misuse nurses, and he's got an appointment tomorrow at 12 to speak to them. So, yeah, fingers crossed for him, but it was pretty upsetting, to be honest, seeing the effect it had on the family.
But you've done what you can do, and just hopefully he starts getting some help, and the family. Safe journey home. Yeah, have a good couple of days off.
Thanks, love, and you.
Ambulance patient breathing. Yes. Tell me exactly what's happened. He was rammed in the back of his van by a car. The police were chasing the car, no carried on. I'm organising that help for you now. Just down the line, I'll tell you exactly what to do next. Brilliant, thank you.
Clean, restock and maintain the fleet of 500 ambulances, whilst emergency calls continue to come in.
Hello?
Right.
It's really not one there.
Right.
Just get a quick.
Right, no, just keep breathing, babe. Keep breathing.
They're just turning into the road now.
You can see the top of his head.
Okay.
Just breathe.
Hello, my lovely. What have you got for me? Only thing to tell you is Mike 450 is on scene with a deceased patient. Okay. They're waiting for police.
Right.
And can you see, feel, or touch any part of the baby now? Oh, okay. I'm organising help for you now, just down the line, and I'll tell you exactly what to do next, okay? So do not try to...
It's Wednesday evening, and B-Watch are back on duty.
It's not bad looking for this time of night, actually, is it?
You did well.
Got an espresso. High five! Yes!
Yes, queen!
Yes! Fabulous. Oh, I feel a bit edgy.
Woo! Good morning, Red Base, November 184.
Hello, are you guys ready to go? I've got one for you at Denmark Hill.
Absolutely, we're all good to go.
Perfect, right. I've just sent it down to you. It's come from the police. One of the medical takers is on the line to this young lady. She's cut her wrist, is on crutches or in a wheelchair. I think she's currently actually at the train station.
And they're going to keep on the line with her. They're going to try and keep her calm.
Thank you ever so much. Yeah, we'll be in touch.
I'd rather get someone on that quite quickly because she's in quite a precarious position as well.
Young girl, 16 years old. There's a few cuts on the wrist and lower wrist, but there's nothing too extreme.
Hello. What's your name? Shannon. No, you're all right. Do you want to come and have a chat on our ambulance? Okay. If you want to just hop up, good job, and hop on the first seat. Some of these are older, some of them are newer, aren't they?
Check out on myself.
Quite sore at the moment. So did you actually feel suicidal today?
I don't actually want to, it's just the fact that I feel like there's no other way out.
Yeah. And when you say like no other way out of it,
like the things going through my head and stuff.
With at the moment, like who are you? Semi-independent, yeah. So like who comes and goes? Do you have like a key worker or? Yeah. You got 2 key workers.
If we take you into King's, will you stay there? Will you talk to someone?
Yeah, I'll get sections.
Have you been sectioned before?
For psychiatric units before. But they don't keep me long because they realise that being in there doesn't help me at all.
I know it's so difficult, and I understand at the moment you're having a really shit time, and I'm so sorry. I would really just encourage you to share, you know, what's on your mind and what's going through your head, and as difficult as it might be, just be as open as possible about it with the nurses and with the doctors and just with people in general. Just sort of like hang on in there with it. More than ever, people with mental health just feel separated from the real world. Do you want one? Yeah, no worries. Do you want a unicorn one? Yeah? I try hard to not say to people that I understand, because I'm not them and I haven't walked in their shoes, and it wouldn't be fair or right to say I understand, because I don't. You know what, these aren't very sticky, but I've got some emergency glitter glue. Yeah. That looks so good. Oh, you're so welcome. I feel like I want to put one on as well now. The best way to be there for somebody is to physically be there. They need to know that you're there, that you're engaged, and you're listening. This is going to turn into a bit of a competition, I feel like.
Snicker, schmicker.
I don't care.
That's actually pretty good.
Ooh. It's yours to keep. Our present to you. You are special.
Emergency ambulance, patient breathing.
Yeah, it's for myself.
Oh, it's for yourself, okay, sir. Tell me exactly what's happened.
Yeah, I was inside the back before.
Okay.
The ambulance got me to the hospital.
Okay.
They left me there. Why can they leave me there, though?
Well, because that's the best way for you, okay?
London Ambulance Service receives 250 mental health calls every day.
Emergency ambulance, is the patient breathing?
Yeah.
Tell me exactly what's happening. Because you've got depression. Okay, we'll get some help to you, okay?
She's delivered the baby.
Right, just stay on the line with her. So leave it as a cat one. Good, obviously having a crisis, isn't she?
Where's the baby?
In your hand.
Run through worst case scenario.
Place your hand on the baby's forehead, your other hand under the baby's neck and shoulders, then slightly tilt the head back, okay? Completely cover the baby's mouth and nose with your mouth.
Hi there.
Hi, it's the ambulance. Oh, okay, lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
Emergency ambulance, is the patient breathing? Is the patient awake?
In South London, Sarah and David have just handed over 17-year-old Shannon to hospital.
Everybody loves stickers, no matter how old they are.
In the 2 hours they've been with her, Control have received over 800 emergency calls.
We've got Benefit Road SE16
Oh!
for a elderly lady that's fallen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 other calls across the sector. All of them are varying diagnoses.
Emergency ambulance. Is the patient breathing?
Yes, he is.
Tell me exactly what happened.
It's tonight. He's complaining of pain in his left side of his chest.
Okay, I am organising help aid now. Stay on the line. I'll tell you exactly what to do next.
Urgent update.
The man with chest pains is Category 2, an urgent priority. Sarah and David are immediately dispatched.
Are you with him now?
Yes, I am.
How old is he?
97.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello there, sir.
Hello, what's your name, sir?
Harry.
Okay, Harry.
A-double-O-Y.
Okay, Harry. Harry, what's been going on today? What's happened today?
Pains around my old strawberry.
Strawberry tart is an old cock, mate.
Strawberry.
Around me, yeah.
That's okay. What does the pain feel like, Harry?
At the time, it was very bad.
Okay.
Gradually eased off.
Okay. So, you don't have any pain anymore?
No.
Okay. Would it be okay if we did an ECG on you?
Do what you like.
Brilliant. Okay. Are you
Daughter? Daughter. Perfect. Last one. There we go. Okay.
He's normally very good for pain. He says he's not in pain when I know he is. But when he said it was at 8 out of 10, I knew he was in pain on it.
So, Harry, we've just had a look at your ECG, and basically you're not having a big cardiac event now. Okay, it's looking okay. Okay. That being said, anyone that presents with chest pain, I mean, we do advise hospital. However, obviously, this is going to be a bit of a group decision.
Prefer if he got checked out.
Okay.
Because I've been very concerned about him.
Does he have any carers that come in?
No.
No, okay, just you, yeah.
You know, I live in Kent, and since April, I've spent half my life in Kent and half my life here.
It sounds like quite a lot for you, right?
It is, but it's my dad.
Yeah, of course. So, Harry, your daughter's really keen for you to get checked over in hospital. I'm inclined to agree with her, just because of the recent change in the way that you've been feeling. We're more than happy to pop you up, but I want to do what's right for you, Harry. So.
I don't want to go to the hospital.
Dad, you need to get checked out.
Oh, as he goes.
I'd be happy if you go up the hospital and get checked out.
I'll be happy if you let me go to bed.
I know it's not top of your list, but your daughter's obviously concerned about you. Okay?
She's too concerned.
Yeah. But that's her job, Harry. She's your daughter. You're not going to change that overnight.
You did too good a job of raising her.
So we could pop you on our nice comfortable bed and you can go to sleep on it.
Yeah, all right.
Let me get your dressing gown.
Perfect.
Unfortunately, she's
Yeah.
right. Right, Rosie.
I just noticed your bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's got parts here.
I love
it.
Let me help you. There we go. Grand.
Lorraine?
Oh, it was. Yeah.
You little bumps, alright?
There we go. Well done.
I'll see you up there, Dad.
Okay.
Alright?
Perfect.
Love you.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit, babe.
Bye.
We've got a bit of Lionel.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
Rosie and Keith have just finished with their 5th patient of the ship.
Hey?
Stop singing.
Well, I'm expecting you to do the chorus.
I don't know the words to this song at all.
Highly doubt that. Come on. Is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your smile. Alright, that's it, right? That's it, no more. It's at that point in the night where there's just a little bit of a lull.
Yeah, I feel like something weird and wonderful is brewing, but I'm not sure what.
Since the ambulance is the patient breathing.
He's trying to breathe.
Okay, but are they breathing at all, sir?
He's breathing, but he's just unscrewed on.
Okay, is he awake?
Sort of.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
He just fell off the roof.
He's fallen off a roof.
Yeah, he was trying to take it to the roof.
Yeah.
With thread and it fell through this. But he really,
7 to 8 meters.
yeah, because he's some difficulty on this.
He's having difficulty breathing, yeah?
Any fall over 6 meters is considered a significant traumatic event, so multiple resources are dispatched to the man in Camberwell.
Oh, fallen through roof.
3:30.
Hello, going to catch you off a call that's just coming in.
There's someone who's fallen through a roof.
I'll get some more information for you.
Roger, hands.
999 mode activated.
Ambulance crew James and Kitty are diverted from a patient who's been waiting for an ambulance for 4 hours. They will join Rosie and Keith, a solo paramedic, the doctor-led team HEMS,
Difficulty breathing and chest injury.
Get all received away, thank you.
Thank you.
And then you got to ask yourself, what is someone doing falling through a roof at 2:30 in the morning?
Just the ambulance. Is the patient breathing? Do you have an asthma attack?
Oh no, what cat one happening?
Do you have an inhaler? It's not working.
The asthma call is 3 miles from the man fallen from a roof, both a Category 1. James and Kitty are the closest crew to the asthma attack, but the faller is considered most urgent, so they are not diverted. Instead, another crew are dispatched, even though they are further away.
Is he still talking to you?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, what's his name?
His name is Slow.
Tell him to be still and wait for that help to arrive, okay?
It's there.
We're on now. Right, should we go in?
We'll be around the back. Do you want me to grab my bag?
Okay, was he inside the property or was he outside?
I don't know, he just came from the, he just fell from the sky.
He just fell from the sky.
At the moment, we're just trying to find out where exactly he is because Quebec 250 is getting no answer.
What's Love doing at the moment?
Well, the guy's gone.
He's gone? What do you mean?
Well,
What do you mean he's gone, sir? We are sending a lot of ambulances and a lot of help to this gentleman if he's fallen through a roof, okay? But I need to know, are you looking at him now? Can you see him?
no, he's not dead.
20 minutes ago.
So he's not there now. You don't know where he is. Is that correct? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello, that cat has fallen through the roof, 452. The caller saying that he doesn't now know where the patient is. He's gone. He literally just said that and then he's cleared the line. I'm going to call him back.
Alright, cheers.
Hang on, this might be a stand down. Stand down, bear with me.
Take your call right now.
Just leave your message after the tone.
Hello, it's the London Ambulance Service calling. We received a call from this number and you stated that a gentleman had fallen through the roof and had a chest injury. The line then cleared. Just to advise you, sir, we have sent a number of resources out to help this gentleman. If you've got to be joking.
Hello, apparently the caller's just gone, oh actually this happened 20 minutes ago. We don't know where he is. So, oh, you're joking. And they've then cleared the line. So to me that screams a hoax. So
Apologies. It's a stand down for everybody who's there, which I think is quite a few people.
Thanks, call.
it's just made me angry. That really has made me angry. Oh, that's ridiculous stuff.
London Ambulance Service receives over 750 hoax calls every year, costing more than £150,000 in wasted resources.
Oh.
Well, that was absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, and how annoying as well, hoax call.
While we're dealing with this hoax call, I've got this 53-year-old who's having a massive asthma attack. So he's gasping for air for 8 minutes when we could have had someone there in like 3 minutes. Like a 5-minute difference. That's a massive amount. It really makes me angry.
Emergency ambulance to patient breathing.
Did you take any drugs or medications in the past 12 hours? You smoked cannabis. Anything else, sir, or just cannabis?
Is the pain, your insides, the inside of your stomach, is it worse when you move or cough?
Emergency ambulance to the patient breathing.
Yeah, I'm feeling suicidal.
You're feeling suicidal? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Oh, man. I shouldn't be taking that little time.
No, don't feel bad at all because you're calling us. We're here to help everyone.
There's people out there that really need an ambulance.
And so do you. You need an ambulance too. Don't feel sad. Don't be upset, please, sweetheart. Don't get upset. The ambulance is going to be there with you as soon as possible, okay? So you don't need to worry about that.
I do need to worry, and I'm still going to worry no matter what happens.
I want you to be happy. I don't want you to be sad. What are you playing? What kind of music are you playing?
It's a radio.
Oh, it's a radio. What are you listening to?
Magic.
Oh, magic. Oh, I like magic. I like that song. I'm going to stay on the line with you, okay, until the ambulance arrives, so I can just make sure that you're okay.
What's your name?
My name's Elizabeth.
Thanks for talking to me.
No, that's all right.
Emergency ambulance, is the patient breathing?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me exactly what's happened.
So there's been walking the road and there's an old man who's got a very arm and he's got hospital pyjamas on and he just looks a bit confused talking to himself.
Hospital tags though.
So I assume he'll be going back there then.
Probably been
Go on. Right, it said it was outside number 18.
Oh, there he is. Hello, how are you? How come you've ended up here today?
We just saw him and we just called for help.
Thanks for your help. We look after him.
Was you in the hospital?
I'm no good to anybody. I guess I'm dead.
Don't say that. That's a horrible thing to say. No one wants you dead. Why?
Because I can't live with myself.
But why?
Because I can't take my punishment. I take punishment.
I'm going to take your temperature.
Because people need to be protected.
We're going to get you in our ambulance in a moment because it's a little bit more private. We can have a proper chat, okay?
Why am I suffering?
Well, you're in a safe place now.
Stand up.
We'll walk forward.
Come on, we can have a talk in the ambulance, okay? You are a good person.
There you go. All right, good lad.
Stay there and relax for us, okay?
You're safe now. Do you understand that? Okay, perfect. I'm Keith. All right? Good man.
I don't mean to put other people through my pain.
We're not going to judge you. We just need to have a chat to find out what's wrong. Whereabouts do you live? Have you got an address at the moment? Are you sleeping at a hostel? And before that, have you been on the streets at any point?
Just a little bit. Well, I was in hospital. Thought I was being well.
Have you got any mental health conditions at all diagnosed? You got schizophrenia? And do you take anything for that? You stopped? Alright then, we'll just try and... You're in a nice, calm, safe environment now, okay? And the voices can't...
It's like you've got to express what's happening.
Yeah, try and talk to us. I know it's really hard, but try not to listen to that voice in your head, alright? Because we want to get to know you and want to get to know kind of what's been going on recently in your life to try and get a better understanding, okay? Have the voices got worse since you haven't been taking the medication? Oh, well, you're not full of shit. We all struggle sometimes, alright? Especially if we're not taking essential medication that we should be. That's why I think as soon as you get popped back on that medication that you haven't been taking, you'll feel a million times better, okay?
Patients in those kind of situations probably go through most of their lives with very little kindness. Sometimes we're the only people that will have a conversation with them in weeks. In some very rare instances, you will find patients ring their crisis team and their crisis team will come and see them. You know, pigs fly. Because you have services who are absolutely at their wits' end, overwhelmed, underfunded, under pressure. You know, who else is going to come out to? It's us. It's very difficult to come up with an answer to a very complicated problem. But we need to be at least human to these people.
So we're going to be heading into King's and going to speak to one of the nurses, alright? So you can keep our blanket. It's a nice woolly one.
Oh, hello. Are you there by yourself?
Tired eyes, maybe you've seen too much.
Are you going to be able to open the door for us?
Tired heart, every end has a start.
I think that is good night. Yeah, safe journey home, all of you. Thank you.
Would you call me? Would you call me?
Back a long time ago, I was a very, very new paramedic. Went to a person feeling depressed, suicidal, and I asked them, why have they called an ambulance? What do they expect us to do about it? And the person got very emotional, and they left the vehicle. And I kind of said to my crew, what did I do wrong there? He goes, you weren't kind.
If you find yourself alone, no to call home,
you made that person feel worse than they did when you turned up. Your job is to be kind to these people and try and do what you can for them. Because in their kind of minute, hour, week, year of need, they're asking you for help.
Done and done.
The one thing you can be is kind.
you don't need to save yourself. And if you need me now, you know I am here. Through the deepest scars disappear. Time will save you.
What's going on today then?
I killed myself. How long have you been feeling like that for? Years.
Years.
I can't go anymore. I'm so sorry.
You don't have to apologise. We're going to just try and see how we can help you best today.
What would probably benefit her long term would be a discussion around psychological therapy, specifically for historic trauma. All right then, thank you.
Fingers crossed things get a little bit better for you when you get some help, yeah?
Next on Ambulance.
He tried to hang himself, you say? So I'm going to tell you how to do chest compression. The ambulance on his way.
He has a family on the scene. Family member found the patient.
For details of organisations in the UK which offer advice and support, you can go online to this address, bbc.co.uk/actionline.